I didn't ask you that.
Mom, can I see your phone?
Nah. I want to know, what would you do if you ISO'd up top, one-on-one with somebody? On somebody that can't guard you, what would you do? You did. You split the screen. I like that.
Cool moment for Carmelo Anthony with his son. There haven't been too many cool moments away from the court, Tim. A lot of friction between Carmelo and the president of basketball operations, Phil Jackson. They had a meeting today, maybe to clear the air. But to me, I feel like Carmelo's getting a bad rap. I feel like Phil Jackson should be getting a lot more heat than he does from the media.
Why is that? Because he gave him this contract?
He gave him the contract. He gave him the no-trade clause. He is the guy that is supposed to put together the team. He got a massive contract himself, $12 million per year over 5 years, $60 million. So he's the one that's put it all together. Why is all the blame on the player? And Phil doesn't answer any questions. Carmelo is the one that has to go in front of the media pregame, postgame, and answer all the questions while Phil Jackson just sits back and says nothing.
Well, he gave him this contract before he drafted a guy like Kristaps Porzingis.
Okay.
And now I think he's starting to realize, all right, Porzingis is going to be the future of this franchise, not Carmelo Anthony, who after this season is owed over $54 million. So I think Phil, maybe not even politely, is just trying to push him out the door. At the end of the day, Carmelo's an East Coast guy. His wife, Lala, grew up in New York City.
Yep.
They don't want to leave New York City.
Okay.
Carmelo is happy living in New York City. Is he happy playing on the Knicks? Maybe I don't know that much, but I know he's happy where he's at. And I think Lala posting that video on social media basically is saying to everybody, we're a family, we're together.
Don't want to move our family.
We're all in here in New York City.
Do you think that Carmelo is selfish for not waiving his no-trade clause? Do you think he should be more open to moving and maybe what's in the best interest of the Knicks? What does that say to you, the fact that he doesn't want to waive his no-trade clause?
It says he's married.
Which is cool. We're both married.
So we understand this.
Yep.
22-year-old Tim Doyle, 22-year-old Clement Townsend, maybe we don't see this. We're like, what the hell? Why is he trying to win? Kevin Durant, at least give him this credit. He went to a team that right now, this season, next season, they're going to win and win a lot.
For sure.
Carmelo Anthony, he's in a different spot in his life. And his wife is in the entertainment business, so that kind of limits her, right, to only a certain number of cities, New York,
Milwaukee, that's not going to work out.
No, it's not going to work out too well in Cleveland either. So
For sure.
I think at the end of the day, Carmelo Anthony at this point in his career, because when it's all said and done, I looked at the numbers, CT, we're looking at potentially top 6 in the history of NBA in scoring if he keeps going at this pace.
He's a Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. I'm okay with Carmelo Anthony trying to stick it out in New York. He's been there through the lean times, and he wants to be a part of bringing New York back around. They haven't made the playoffs in 3 straight seasons. He wants to be a part of that because you mentioned he's an East Coast guy. I don't have any issue with him trying to help the Knicks get back to the top or at least be much more respectable than they have been in past seasons.
But I don't think he's really the future of the Knicks. I think it is Porzingis. And I think it's when Porzingis comes to the forefront, is Carmelo Anthony, is he willing to take a step back and let it be Porzingis' team? When that happens, then I think the Knicks can move forward and actually be a playoff team, something they're not even sniffing right now.
This would be the 4th straight year the Knicks have not made the playoffs. A lot of drama and not a lot of victories to go with it, Tim.
Well said.